gather to remind each other that they are not alone, and their realization that war in Iraq is a crime, I think is a good and healthy thing. So from my point of view, music as a point of gathering, like I'm glad that if people stayed to come see that or they came to the protest for that, that's great. But mostly, if they in fact realize they're not alone, that there's a lot of work to be done, that this, that we're together, then I think it's a really good exercise. Protest is an exercise. People say, well, yeah, but we protested and the war still happened. Yeah, you're not going to stop the war with a protest. But when you protest, you exercise, and you realize you're not alone. The momentum of this will pick up. This is for sure. And 3 years into Vietnam, there was no really substantial anti-war movement. There were definitely people who were opposed to that war from the beginning. But 3 years into it, it wasn't like everybody, in 1963, 64, it wasn't like the streets were filled with people. Give it a few years. This is a fucking crime that will not go unnoticed. In this country, I think it's inevitable. It's going to wake up, for sure. There's just it's too obvious. Most people are opposed to it. Don't believe the papers. They're lying to you. Does anybody have a question?